Right now, this is your WHUC Sports, Hinds' very own.
Good evening, and thank you for joining us for another WHUC Sports 7 report. I'm Kai Beard.
I'm Kamari C. The Hinds Eagles are hoping to bring home a win after their loss against East Central Community College.
That's right, Kamaria. Today, the Hinds CC Eagles are going against Jones Community College. So let's go see how the first half will go.
Go Eagles!
Kicking off the first half of the game, the Hinds Eagles used 9 plays to go down the field and grab the early field goal to take 3-0 advantage of the opening drive. Both defenses played well for the rest of the first quarter as Hinds led 3-0 going into the second quarter. With 10:53 remaining in the first half, Jones leveled the concept up at 3-3. The Eagles quickly responded when number 14 connected with number 11 for the first touchdown of the concept. The Eagles ranged their lead to bring the score to 10-3 just before the halftime break.
As you can see, the Eagles are soaring so high, but they are wearing a pink gear in support of breast cancer. It seems like my co-host has disappeared. Kamari, where are you? That's right, Kai. As you can see, me and the cheerleaders are all pinked out. Many fans, cheerleaders, and band members came out with their best pink outfit in support of Breast Cancer Awareness Month. HR specialist at Hinds, April Williams, was honored to do the coin toss. She also shared her story on battling cancer.
Well, one thing that got me through was being positive. And my affirmation was mostly, I have cancer, but it doesn't have me. So no matter what went on, I took control of that with my thoughts. I praised God my entire way through. And I started every chemo therapy with a smile. And no matter how I felt, I just tried to be my best and feel my best, not look like what I felt like.
Justia Singleton explained why wearing pink is important in spreading awareness for breast cancer.
My aunt she's not a survivor. She did pass away, but she did try to fight breast cancer. She did go through having breast cancer, and I know a lot of many more men and women that went through breast cancer and fighting breast cancer. It's very serious. So definitely bringing the pink today. So yeah.
I'm so glad that you're back.
Oh.
But Kamaria, guess what? They are not the only ones that get to show their
Our score to half, Eagles 10, Jones 10.
Let's go take it over to halftime. Okay.
It's halftime.
With the score being 10-10 after the first half of the game, in the spirit of the Eagles steady, the band, high steppers, and color guards made sure to continue to keep the Eagles spirit high. Even though the school colors were worn while on the field, the band, high steppers, and color guards made sure to match the theme of the night. The wave of pink being worn was one of the highlights, as they supported the awareness of breast cancer. Another highlight of the night was the 1994 and 2014 baseball team being brought on the field as they celebrated their 30th and 10th year anniversary for winning the state championship. The band knocked it out the park with that one.
They surely did, but they are the only ones here who have hit home runs. I'm going to take it over to the tailgate area to hit to see especially against they are here tonight.
The 1994 and the 2014 baseball season was one for the books, where the 1994 Eagles became the first Mississippi team to become division champions in Middleton, Tennessee, where they finished 1-2 on the tournament. Hinds swept the Regional 23 champions in 3 games before moving on to the Super Regional tournament in Livingston, Alabama. It was here that the Eagles defeated Chattahoochee Valley Community College in the best 2 of 3 series. The 2014 was one of the earliest struggles that turned into near a trifling as the Eagles were merged inches away, capturing the program's first national championship after 20 years. Now, 10 years later, they come to celebrate their victories at a tailgate. We talked to the head coach of the 1994 baseball champions, Mr. Rick Clark, and this is what he had to say.
Yeah, the 1994 team was the first Mississippi team to ever play in the Division II World Series. And that was 30 years ago. And this is the first time we've ever been acknowledged for doing this. And to have such a great turnout tonight, the guys that played in the years ago, this is absolutely great. First Mississippi team ever to play. I got to say this since you're from the Utica campus, that the 1989 team was a merger between the Hinds campus and the campus baseball team. And we were the first Mississippi team that ever played in the JUCO World Series. This is great to see. Great players. Look like they can still play.
Mr. Marshall Boggs explains how he felt about seeing his teammates after 10 years.
We guys I haven't seen in 10 years, and get to talk back and remember the friendships we had, get up, really skip the beat. It's just a good feeling. Great atmosphere, great opportunity for us all to get together, and couldn't think anything better.
Mr. Chad Bradford reminisced from the 1994 baseball championship game.
It was a great postseason for us, and we had some really good pitching. I remember going over and playing Chattahoochee Valley with Tim Hudson was on the team, went on to be a big leaguer, and we just had a good time over there.
Sitting among your old teammates is a great honor, but being a legend is so much sweeter. Back to you, Sorry.
Thanks, Kai. Now we're off to the second half. With the game being tied 10-10, we will now see if the Eagles will soar higher. Halfway through the third quarter, Jones scored a touchdown, making the score 13-10. Hinds turned the score around after quickly fighting their way back to the end zone, changing the score to 17-13. As the final quarter arrived, Jones Community College elected a field goal 10 minutes left in the game, making a close game score 17-16. Hinds' defense was a brick wall, stopping the Bobcats right in their tracks and leading the team to victory. Lineman Saquon Miles shared what it took to get the team to their first win.
Me and my guys been eating up all day at practice, man. I preach physicality all week at practice. We came out here and punched them in the mouth first, and they laid down.
Head coach Larry Williams expressed the feeling of having the first win of the season.
I feel great, I know how hard these guys work week in and week out, and I told them, guys, we just got to play hard. The break's gonna come out with, and I know our record is 1-5, but I think this right here shows that what type of team we got, what type of team we can have these next couple ball games.
The Eagles fought long and hard tonight. That's right. They had secured the first win